The armies of Mordor consist of more than just orcs and trolls. When the power of Numenor was firmly held by Sauron in his role as chief advisor under the guise of Anatar, he began construction of the infamous Temple of Morgoth in the heart of the Númenórean capital of Armenellos. The temple fell with the sinking of Numenor, but the memory of the colossal structure lives on in the descendants of the fell Númenóreans who emigrated to Middle-earth before the downfall. Although few in numbers, the Black Númenóreans hold high-ranking positions in Sauron's legions, serving as his most trusted and capable inquisitors, lieutenants and retinue of the Nazgûl. Trained in melee combat, riding and archery with the steelbow, the mere presence of the Black Númenóreans invokes fear in the hearts of the Gondorians. Although they share a common ancestor, there is no long-lost love between the descendants of Numenor. Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 5 of our Mordor campaign in 3rd Age to the War, Divide and Conquer. Now before we start, there are a couple of things I want to address. 3 things in total, I think. One being, there are some concerns that were raised that I'm blazing through the campaign a little bit too far, seeing as, Gondor is, has already lost Minas Tirith, but, well, they still have a Skillith, they still have a lot of land, don't worry, Gondor is not out of the count just yet, they still have a lot of fighting back potential. And some suggestions saying I should invoke some other house rules and all that jazz. I don't really want to do that. Some of the suggestions were that I can only have like 1 Nazgûl per army, which, okay, that I can understand, but also saying that I couldn't use the special ability, the Cry of the Nazgûl, which has a permanently reduced enemy morale, which is really, really strong. But then again, that is like the only thing I really have got going for me. Gondor is much better in quality, and, the AI also in quantity. So the morale debuffs are basically my my main power, my main strength. So, no, we're not going to do any new house rules. What I will do is update the victory conditions, as someone also suggested, that's my second point, to include killing all the Maya. So Gandalf, Saruman, the Blue Wizards, Alatar and Palando, and Radagast the Brown. They are on our kill list. They'll probably die just by the way we're going to play this campaign, because in case you're worried, this campaign will still go on for a while. Even if Gondor falls, there's a lot of territory we need to control, there's a lot of enemies we need to destroy, so don't worry, we're not there just yet. And another third suggestion, which is one I really liked, was to rename Minas Tirith to Minas Morgoth. I don't know, that sounds perfect. It sounds like it could be straight out of the book. Minas Morgul, Minas Morgoth. If you have any other name suggestions, perhaps we can also give Osgiliath a different name, praising some darkness, praising the Dark Lord. Yeah, I'm always open for them. Anyway, we have a Doomstack to deal with. Oh, more specifically, that Doomstack will try to deal with us. Let's make sure we are getting as many units as we can. We also shipped over some units from Calenhad, we've got more reinforcements coming in. I do very much expect them to besiege Minas Morgoth. But in case that happens, so be it, we can fight them back, and then we'll just siege out Western Nazgûl. Alright, well I think that's all I wanted to say for the beginning here. Perhaps I could throw in another cavalry unit. I can't move them because they're blocking. I will send that cavalry unit towards Calenhad then. So next turn they can join the forces in Minas Morgoth. Alright, with that said, I think I'm already ready to skip ahead. Unless, do I still need to move my diplomat? Probably. No, okay, well, I'll see you all back on turn 30. Alright, and it seems that Gondor has decided to take the pacifist approach, which I don't mind. People in Ostfjord are still pissed off, even with the reinforcements, but it's already at 60%, so they won't go in open rebellion anytime soon. Looking at the Temple of Melkor, I guess, to appease them a little bit. Mines in Saragost, that's great. The building income, or the settlement income now greatly increased. Let us get the market, as trade in that settlement is really big. Look at that. 726 and 1,200 from mines. Absolutely amazing. We can, I guess we can also get those poopy mines. I mean, even poopy mines are decent at some point. But I think there's more important stuff to get. Let's upgrade them there. Moranon, we should have some extra units there, which we can send over. So yeah, not sure what they're doing. I mean, it's fine by me. We can get more reinforcements over. Minas Morgoth is becoming stronger. Should I do a general merge? Let's do a general merge. Alright. That opens up some room. Nice. These orc guys are not bad, right? The orc band? 6 defense, yeah, that's pretty decent. Orc scouts. There we go, that's a pretty meaty army. I don't want to be too passive, but I think I need another army if we want to be more aggressive, so we'll keep trading units. Just that Doomstack effectively slows us down quite a bit. What's the difference? The Orc Band is alright, you know. I rather have the one extra defense over the extra attack, just because my main offensive tools are the cavalry. Alright, yes, we're also retraining troops here, right. Well, I can only retrain the Orc Band, 7 guys. I should probably get rid of them. They're taking up an unnecessary slot. We can retrain them because they do have some experience. Alright, let's continue moving our diplomat throughout Fangorn. I don't think we need to talk to the Elves of Lothlorien, it doesn't really make much sense. But the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm we could persuade, I guess. It wouldn't break the law, I don't think. Keep you moving. What else we got going for us? Should probably send some guys to Calenhad. And then these guys, the temple units. You know, dealing with the Doomstacks, they will come in handy. And now with the mines, that effectively negates their upkeep costs. So we can send them over to Minas Morgul, send over some forces. They are gonna do a lot of extra damage, seeing as we already have 2 temple marksmen with our Nazgûl, and then we have another one here. 7 missile attack, armor piercing, 22 defense. Yeah, they completely outperform the Aetherian Rangers. Yeah, completely. The difference is staggering. Holy shit. Anyway, I think that's all for turn 30. So you see, man, the people that are worried that I'm rushing too hard or Gondor is crippling so soon. No, they still have like a lot of room to fight back. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn 31. A cunning scheme. Oh, Amarthael, the third Inquisitor in the Tower of Sauron, has completed the plan you ordered her to draft several years ago. I have no idea what they're talking about. Realizing that the might of Ered Luin could impede the rise of Angmar, you had dispatched her to Ered Luin to find a way to weaken them. Oh, that's the ring script. I didn't know it also plays for Mordor. 10 years ago. She has now returned and reports that Ered Luin lies in poverty, after many dwarves left to return to Erebor after the Battle of 5 Armies. In particular, one clan, the Durand, are jealous that Erebor has sponsored an expedition to Moria, while ignoring their attempts to reclaim Belagost. As such, she suggests offering them the dwarven rings of power that Erebor rejected, and using one of the rings to corrupt the mind of Grinfan, the leader of the Durand. So that's the Grimborn, I guess. So even if they reject us, they will face an internal rebellion. She will embark upon this plot herself, due to both the first Inquisitor Ankantar, the Black Hand of Sauron, and the second Inquisitor Agandar, the Hammer of Sauron, being preoccupied with their duties in Khant and Angmar, respectively. Cool. Amarthael. Western Warrior under siege. Ah, Balaknar Sunfire has now also returned. So far no word of the ring has been found. Balaknar Sunfire was the most powerful king in Far Harad's history, but his kingdom was brought down by his own madness and bloodlust after a mysterious traveller offered him a simple ring. You can learn of Balaknar's tale by selecting on the campaign map, or, as always, checking the description for the stories of the Nazgûl playlist. So, the rioting actually killed Shivuz. Really? Yeah, okay, so Shivuz is dead. Amazing. It did actually turn them pacifist. I guess Shivuz was not a great governor. Alright, so we get one Nazgûl back and we lose another one, which is amazing. But that's alright. Shivus will be back in a couple times. It's a bit of a waste, I know. But let's send you through Calenhad. Yeah, this Doomstack is not doing anything, but I'll just take the time to get Balaknar in position. And perhaps we can also already focus a bit here. Use Minas Morgul, or Minas Morgoth, as our forward border. Yeah, that should work. So let's pull back some units that we want to see retrained. Make sure this army is as strong as it possibly can be. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much a maxed stack for us right now. I mean, I say pretty much, not all the way, I know. There is room for improvement always, but we're also giving them massive armor upgrades. Very nice. Alright, Zerthang got the Ballista Maker, beautiful. Immediately gonna get one of them. And then let us get the slave quarters. So I think what I'll do now is there's a Gondor settlement somewhere over here, and then we can also start pressuring Rohan a bit, see if we can take some of their land. It's pretty good farmland. In the meantime, although we're not at war with Rohan yet, so perhaps I should focus on Gondor first. We'll see, once they get into position. So let's bring over those lads in Carandros. I should probably send these guys back for retraining towards Minas Morgul. Retrain them. Oh, the Morgul Chosen. How much longer before we get another 11 turns? Whew. Alright. Alright, well I think that's all for this turn. We need to keep an eye on our economy, but the best economy is a war economy. So I'll see you all back on turn 32, right after we move our diplomat. Alright. Alright, so the Vale of the Winian actually wants to trade with me. Interesting. Alright, well, sure, why not? I guess they don't really know what side we are on, which is fine by me. But yeah, I've been thinking, you know, that Doomstack, it's causing a lot of devastation. If they're just going to stand there all the time, I should move out and take care of them, because I don't want to wait until the Osgiliath Doomstack spawns in 7 turns, or 6 turns after this one. Because then we'll have 2 Doomstacks to deal with. It's just that positioning is really awkward, because they're on a slope. So you can bet that battle is going to be a massive hill fight. You know what I think I'll do? I'll move out the army. I'll leave one of the Nazgûl behind, Cigar. Take down Captain Istian. Maybe that will lure Milvan out. I'll take him down, park myself on the bridge. Either he'll go for Minas Morgoth and then I can attack him in the rear, or he'll attack me on the bridge and we'll have a very easy time. Oh, he ran away rather far. Alright, let's park you on the bridge. Actually, can I plop down a watchtower real quick? Beautiful. Just quickly gonna take the fort. No, I didn't want everyone. I just wanted that one horse guy. Whatever. I just wanted in my possession. Because I think it might also give some line of sight. But Rohan doesn't like me. A big surprise there. Alright. Kiridongul. That'll work out. Okay, everything's still going as planned. You lads move to Carandros. We do need some cavalry in Carandros. So if we can get some Southron units, that'd be great. Mr. Balaknar, we'll have a force ready for you soon. And I get the bug again that I can't open the screen, so if I just go like this, there we go. Alright, Carandros, Osgiliath, Ostithil, nothing I want there. Okay, horses, yes, please. Moranon Guard, yes, please. Moranon, can I get horses there as well? Beautiful. 2 cavalry should be plenty. Alright, and then let's take a look. Is there any buildings you want to get? Our economy looks a little bit more stale now, but the trade with Dorwinian might actually help out Sedacost a little bit. Although I'm not sure if we boarded them, but we'll see. Oh, plus 40 building income isn't horrible, but I think I'll save my money for now. Alright, so hopefully that lures him out, either to attack Minas Morgoth or attack Leofric, and we can take care of Milvan. Alright, I'll see you all back on... No, wait. Haha. I didn't forget. Hello, Khazad-dûm. You want to trade? You want some map information? You're rich. Can ask for more. 2k. Heyo, that might just be able to afford my mines. No, I don't think it will. No, we're just short. Ah, that sucks. Unless I can get them elsewhere. Oh, I could get them here, but... Nope, nope, nope. How about Baradur? Okay, those mines are almost done. Beautiful. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn 33. Fenris Drunin assaulted. Good. I can only hope that my troops in Angmar and the goblins of Moria are giving the Dunedain enough fire on their shins. Alright, so that Doomstack is just completely passive. Alright then. Hello, Karamir. Hello, Istian. I don't want to be out of reinforcement range of Minas Morgoth, but I think if I lay siege to Carasast, I will be in reinforcement range, and then I'll just send Balaknar. This force is just, you know, in any other circumstance, I would just move my army and take them, but they're on that slope, so if I fight them there, the battle map is going to be very, very, very much in their favor. But that army is effectively draining their economy, probably. Like, they can barely afford it. Production population, we are number 1. Financial, we are nowhere close to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, but I don't think anyone's surprised there. Alright, Mr. Balaknar. Get more reinforcements towards Carandros. we'll have a pretty beefy army there for Balakna to lead. That should be the mines in Barad-dûr. Oh, we got plenty of stuff done. So our economy should be very healthy. Yeah, 11k. Barad-dûr, what shall we get there? Right, go away for a second. The storehouse. That's not bad. Can I not get the Khandish camp here? I should be able to get the Khandish camp. I'm actually going to train at Uruk bodyguard because I want more generals to govern my my settlements. So let's get the storehouse there for the food production. Let's take a look at I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's take a look at the list. There we go, settlements. Tharband, you're not doing anything. I need to be a little bit careful with my money. Spend it wisely. Hunting lodge is always good. Morigost, Durthang. Nothing too necessary. The grain exchange. No, actually, let's get the building ground in Eastern Asgiliath. Alright. Oh, Minas Morgoth can also get a mining now. What? 8.5 key for 320 mines? What? I also need to check that I don't have any buildings that don't do anything. Stables, those can go. I forgot to check that last time. Every other building adds something. Got a building around here as well. I mean, yeah, if they don't want to defend Carasast, we'll take down Forlong the Fat and his unit of Lazarnic Axemen. Just fine. Well, they probably get ballista towers, don't they? Actually, they shouldn't. As a large town, they should only have regular arrow towers. Alright, diplomats, let us move you towards the goblins. As I don't think we have any formal ties with them. Let's formalize them. Alright, Balakna will be there, and the cavalry will be done as well, so he will have a massive force that we can just have patrolling the Pelennor fields. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn 34. I'm largest under siege, someone trying to take the One Ring. I wish them good luck. I'm already under siege as well. Rhun likes us, well I like Rhun as well. So that works out. Alright, send the cavalry towards Carandros. Balakna as well. Anyone else? Yep. So I guess I could try and just take Carasast. It shouldn't be too difficult if it's just a regular town. Let's give it a shot. If it's ballista towers, I will back up just because I don't want to deal with that. But if it's just a regular... Or actually, let's check because they might get a bajillion defenders. No, okay. Captain Candid is coming in with... They won't pose a real threat. Alright, I think I'll see you on the battlefield for this one. This seems like a good play to make. I don't think this will spawn a doom stack. And it's on the settlement for the cause. Alright, and disregard that because I just checked the settlement has ballista towers, so we're not going to deal with that. I know it would look epic, but I will remind you that Gondor is still #1 military-wise, so we really cannot waste any troops. And that's one of the reasons why I dislike the ballista towers in Divide and Conquer. They're so strong. I would lose half my army, and whilst it would look epic and be a very fun fight, I can't afford losing half my army right now. Like, where did these guys come from anyway? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's gather the forces here and take that northern settlement, so we don't have to worry about guys like Captain Cordovan walking in, because he might try to besiege Minas Morgoth, which we definitely don't want. Mr. Balakna cannot construct a watchtower. Why not? Oh, because it's technically not my terrain. Huh, never mind. Alright, well I think that's all for this turn. I still have some money to spend though, so where shall we throw it towards? Well, I want economy. Let's get a carpenter start in Moranon. I'm surprised I didn't build it yet. Okie dokie, and let's get a hunting hut in Ostithil. Alright, I'll see you back on turn 35. Oh, Ered Luin has accepted our gift. We have received a rather terse message from Ered Luin that states simply, "The Blue Mountains stand alone." There had been rumour that a dark emissary had visited the mountains, and what agreement or bargain has been struck we cannot know. Except we do know that the Dwarves of the Blue Mountains have, if only temporarily, shut down all diplomatic negotiations. Surely for them to agree to such a thing, the gift must have been very generous indeed. Oh, but it was. Let's get the Brawler Spit, why not? As Anduin fought us already. That's pretty quickly. So yeah, that Doomstack is still doing absolutely nothing. Carasast is on the siege. Hello, Captain Cordovan. I do want to eliminate you. I will do this one off... I don't know. I will do it off screen because it's such a small force, but then again, this is our first battle of the episode. So if I do them all off screen, the small ones, this might be a battleless episode. But for now, I'll do this one off screen. And there we go. The results. A clear victory. Only lost 2%. They lost everyone. Alright, let's move north now. Let us execute them. Boom. Eat dirt, motherfucker. Sack that camp. And then let us take that last northern Gondorian settlement, Calenhad. It's another like settlement that takes 7 turns to besiege. I mean, I could exploit the AI a little bit by besieging with a smaller force, having them sally out, all that jazz, but it's a castle, so they'll definitely have ballista towers, so we'll just wait 7 turns. I don't mind. People are saying that I'm going too quickly, so I don't mind waiting a turn. Or 7. Alright, well, these lads are kind of wasted in Ostithil. The rest I don't mind staying there. Alright, more Southron Warband. Alright, the ballista's done. I could just send the ballista towards Balakna. That would speed things up a little bit. Alright, well, I think that's all for this turn. Let's get some more archers. Or actually, let's not train them in Kiridongul. Let's train them in Minas Morgul because armor upgrades. And I think Morannon also has the best armor we can get at the moment. Yep. So let us get the Morannon Guard. Alright, and I'll see you all back after I move my diplomat, which I need to make sure I don't forget. I'm very likely to forget it. On turn 36. Alright, well, Gondor just completely abandoned Western Osgiliath. They didn't even put up a fight. Let's exterminate the populace just to not have to deal with that bullshit. And they should get a Doomstack next turn, which we should be prepared for. And then there's only going to be one more Doomstack. So Gondor has just gotten seriously neutered. Very nice. Let's not get that just yet. Dale Prosperous, well, good on them. And Osgiliath has been lost. And then next turn they will get that Doomstack. So let us make sure to get the culture. Now we can send our forces across Osgiliath. That will speed things up quite a bit. Let's merge the units. And then make sure that Gothmog has a decently large army. Let's see, are there any units I want to send away? We want more cavalry, for sure, even if they're just the poopy cavalry. Because this guy does not have any cavalry. Alright, good. So that's a huge win for us if they don't have any horses. Any other units I can send away? Let's send these Southern Warband home for retraining. Let's get some horses in there as well. Let's boost up at Minas Morgoth. Nice, things are looking quite nice. Alright, the ballista coming in. Galabrin just doing their own thing. Keep flowing in troops. Beautiful. Let's get a port. And that's pretty much it that we can get. Alright, so Calenhad is 6 more turns. Carasast is 5 more turns, but I might pull away Leofric to deal with the Doomstack, depending on where the Osgiliath Doomstack spawns. If they don't spawn on a mountain, then we'll attack them and deal with them. Shouldn't be too difficult, especially with this army. Forlong. Alright, well, with that said, we're making so much progress. It might feel like not a whole lot is happening, but we're only 36 turns in and we've taken down most of... I know there's a settlement somewhere. Let's just go for Goblin Town. The one settlement, I know its exact location. Gornak. Ah, right, we have the new... Actually, you can stay in Barad-dûr, Gornak. I do need some more, because Kiridongul does not have a governor. Galabrin, Ostithil, well, they killed off their governor, so... Thanks for that. Alright, so we have Balakna, we have Leofric, we have Zagar. We also had Shivus, who died, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get one more, and then we'll get the Witch King if my my count is correct, which it very much might not be. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright then, so that Osgiliath Doomstack just spawned right behind me. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like the Doomstacks. I mean, this is one of those situations. Do I go for it and try to just take down Forlong as well and take Carasast in the meantime? Or is that too greedy? So I think this is the Osgiliath stack, which is quite... actually, might not even be... I don't know. Is that the Osgiliath stack? I don't know. It might just be a random Gondor trade stack. Although, it would be weird that they, like, came in from behind me. They attacked me more on the front. Well, let's see. Forlong's a decent commander. Killing him and his army would mean that we take Carasast. We are on the defense, so we can set up where we want. I think it's worth a shot, but I don't mind save scumming. If it goes really bad, I don't mind reloading, because this is a doom stack that just appeared out of nowhere. So if the AI slightly cheats, I feel like I'm allowed one save scum. If it doesn't work out, I'll withdraw and then we'll fight them one by one. But this is just too good an opportunity to pass up. But Leofric is very scary, has a high command, so should be able to scare the enemy into submission, especially if we kill Belaniel, which is just a regular General's Bodyguard. And Forlong is a Lozanic Axeman unit. Yep. They will be rather tough to take down, but yeah, we'll do our best. Okay, where shall we set up our forces? It would help if we knew exactly where they were coming from, of course. I don't want to be sitting in a corner, unless there's like a really nice slope somewhere, but I don't really see one. Although, oh, lads, I don't like being a corner camper, but this is about as good a slope as we're going to get. I won't sit in like the exact corner, but like this area is basically the most downhill we're going to have. Squeeze them in there. As close as possible. Let's pause it. Oh, they spawn right there. That's the Forlong stack, isn't it? Yep. Okay, well, I'm just going to take some time to set up my forces. Oh, we got a ton of archers. That's pretty good. So let's set them up. I guess it's a little bit cheesy, but hey, I don't mind. Doom stacks are cheesy too, so... Alright, that's all the archers in position, except for Leofric. As for our infantry, let's make sure we have a defensive formation behind the archers. That's a little bit tricky. No, it'll work like that. And then Leofric can go on behind them. Oh, we also have the Sauron's Wool, which I will keep on the flank there. They can be rather useful. We got another Southron Defender unit. I need to pay attention more. And then the cavalry should probably assemble and take down those horses right there. That's their only cavalry force. Just run into them, they'll die. Alright, everybody get in position before Forlong arrives. Let's make sure everyone's fighting at wills and guard mode, no skirmishing, none of that. I forgot to move those guys. Oh well. Alright, let's slow down, because they're already running towards us. Forlong hasn't even spawned yet. Oh, they have horses as well. Okay, doesn't matter too much. Fight away, laddies. Alright, pull back horses. You should have really destroyed that cavalry unit. Yeah, nice. So if we can now go and help against Forlong, this can be a rather convincing win. I do have faith. Let's already send out our infantry. Alright, oh cavalry, what are you doing? Yeah, you're going a bit wide because there's so many of you. I need to not move them together as a group, but... Come on. Kinda sucks that their infantry is almost as fast as my horses. Did they get a movement bonus? Because they seem really... Yeah, 110%. That explains why they're all just as fast as my cavalry. Alright, let's charge their horses then. I can't even squeeze past those Lamaran clansmen because they're just as fast. Bloody asshats. Alright, I might pause a couple times because, goodness gracious, there's a bloody lot of enemies. Doing some infighting. Right, take down the Gondor cavalry militia. We do completely outshine them. Alright, do keep in mind I still have the Gothmog stack, so if this army wins with a lot of losses, it's not a huge concern just yet. We do need to be a little bit careful though. Oh my god, my horses feel so slow sometimes, so sluggish. You 3 horses, get into position. I need you on the charge. I can't use you on the charge because bloody annoying oafs. They're even rushing me with Gondor archers. Like, why? Why would you do that? Alright, so far so good. Decent results, just my cavalry is not in the greatest of positions. But it's working out, it's working out. What's he got back there? Oh, farm and pikemen. Oh, they won't do much. Alright, should be able to charge them. Although my line's a bit too wide, we'll probably hit the Gondor militia. There's just so many forces that it makes it a little difficult to charge them. There's a good charge on those Zarnic Axemen though. You all know my cavalry micro isn't exactly the best. It's okay. Let's put it like that. It's okay. It can suffice. Pull out. As soon as we can do another Cry of the Nazgûl, we will. Oh, don't get caught up. Why is their infantry so fast? Oh my god, they keep catching my cavalry. Even though I tell them to run, I just tell them to move pretty much in a straight line. They feel so slow. I know my cavalry is in this position, like, formation-wise, but if I need to wait for that as well, it'll take forever for them to charge anything. Alright, Lazarnik should be in trouble. If you could move around, that'd be awesome. Alright, those guys should be done. Yep, they're done. The Cry of the Nazgûl will be ready soon, I imagine. Where are my horses? Alright, they're over there. Being chased down by Gondor militia who are about as fast as we are. Amazing. Should have another Cry of the Nazgûl soon. I need to go round. Yeah, man, my cavalry micro isn't exactly the best, but that's okay. It'll suffice. It'll suffice. That should do a lot of damage to their morale. Not really. They don't really care about that. 21 versus 42, so we are doubling the kills. It is rather effective for Gondor. Gondor versus Mordor. That should be a good charge. Yes. Nice. Right, move you around. Charging the spears in the back. Should do a lot of damage. Alright, keep it up, lads, keep it up. Sending in the General's bodyguard against my Sauron's will. Perfect. It's the best target you could go for me at least. Are they running? Oh, they are running. Beautiful. Let's charge the General. See if we can get a quick, sneaky kill on him. Some are running, that's okay. It's just the one run guard unit. Alright, then he should still have one Cry of the Nazgûl in him before he's done. And we can also send him in melee once he's out of ammo. Nice charge on the general there. 45. Oh yeah, that unit just got halved. Pretty much. Alright, charge the Lebanon Marines, please. And also that Gondor militia. Oh yes, General's bodyguard is decimated. Yes, good job, good job. Alright. Keep up the good work. Not fighting our horses. No, let's not charge them. Let's get away from them. These guys, on the other hand, be a suitable target. Yes, they're breaking. They're starting to break. I do very much hope this is the Osgiliath Doomstack. If it isn't, well, that means there's another stack coming up soon, which would be a pain. Let's pray to Melkor. Lend me your energy. That general's in deep shit. He's gonna die soon. That should rout the biggest force of the two. Yep, Millennial has fallen. And there goes all his men. Beautiful. Now, how healthy is Forlong looking? Probably not that healthy. Okay, the Maran Guard is routed. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Right, you're done. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where is Forlong anyway? There he is. I don't know which. It's probably that guy then. Doesn't look very fat like that. He looks pretty, pretty fit, pretty much in shape. Then again, a circle is also a shape. There's bloody farm and pike we need to go, man. So we've slain 77%, only lost 33, so that's pretty good. Can definitely live with that. Let's call some infighting, charge them, and they'll probably break. Beautiful. Ah, yes. The city reeks of fear. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, man. Field battles is where we excel. Beautiful. Make sure to run them all down. There's plenty of chasing down we need to do. Don't think there's many forces still fighting. Look at that number just flying up. Especially from these kills here. Those are pretty much two full stack units. Ah, Forlong. You shall not live for long. Oh, beautiful. You come for the divide and conquer, but you stay for the dad jokes, eh? Let's continue. Forlong's still alive. I guess. Oh, oh, not anymore. Forlong the Fat. Well, he shall feed our armies for quite a big time. Should be lots of meat on them bones, or lots of fat at least. Which I don't think orcs really mind. Alright, well we're at 97, 98%, but let's just get the last couple kills. Just to make sure we get Carasast. I really hope that was the Osgiliath Doomstag, but I kind of got a feeling it wasn't. Because it was so poopy compared to the Minas Tirith Doomstag. But then again, it would make sense. If they also gave Osgiliath like a really big mean stack, it would really slow down the beginning of the game. Alright, let's kill the farm and pikemen. Let's call it a day then. Quite a nice fight. I thought it was going to be a bit of a slower episode, but then this fight came in and whew, we won this one beautifully. Alright, let's end it there. A heroic victory. We lost 28%, and we healed about 5%. That's pretty good. We killed 2,200. We captured 1.1k. So in case you were thinking, oh no, Izzy, you're just purely winning because of the terror and all that. We did kill twice as many as we captured, so most of the victory is still because of pure fighting. Casualties inflicted is very high. Let's take a look. Sauron Warband, 266. That's really good. That's one of those spear units. Lancer's doing a lot, but not even that many. The kills are mostly like Sauron's Will. The Sauron Warband is really punching way above their weight. Those lances did a lot of damage, but like the Orc Archers, Temple Marksmen, yeah, just overall a pretty healthy spread of kills. Alright, I'll see you back on the strat map. There we go, look at all those prisoners we captured. Let's release them. Let's release their heads from their bodies and move on from them. Let's exterminate the populace. Kind of makes sense, you know, we're Mordor, we're not going to just occupy it. Well, I don't see another stacks pop up, so that presumably was the Asgiliath Doomstack. Alright, that's a relief. I thought it was going to be a massive Doomstack as well. And the beautiful thing about capturing Gondor land is they already have watchtowers everywhere. So we don't need to plop them down. There we go. That was a mission as well. I didn't even realize that. Beautiful. Bull's Mug. Yeah, sure, I'll take you. The Wrath of Khand. Alright, so they're just expanding. We should see the Khand... Actually, let's talk about the Fog of War real quick. I kind of want to see, just on the map, how big Khand is. Alright, they're pretty big. They are pretty big. They've come all the way north. And then Tal Aljef, or whatever it's called. Ankaragmir. Tal Aljef is more north. Where is it? There it is. Ankaragmir is still unoccupied. So we won't be seeing any Mumakil, I guess, because I think Harad can only get it if they hold Ankaragmir. Khan is doing pretty well. I do hope they stick with us, but then again, if they don't, it'll be fun to kill them. Alright, so we don't get like a Doomstack report either, because they're already dead. Muslin, is that our new... No, that's not our new... Where's our new general? There it is. Oh my god, that's one ugly man. You can govern... No, not Ergastorat. Kiridongul. Alright, 5 more turns for Calenhad. We have Carasast in our possession. This arm, I really want to kill them, but... just not in that position. If they were on lowlands, then I'd take them down, but... Alright, so we lost a couple of units. Let's take a bit of a breather. Send over some reinforcements. How many rooms do we have? 1 slot. Let's already send over an extra Southern Lancer unit. I mean, I should take down Captain Moyon, and I probably should keep pushing. I know Pelargir is down here. It's a very useful settlement to take. Oh, he has a new portrait. Autodeath of Pelargir. He should have Marines, right? Yeah. Not that scary of a unit. Not the kind of unit you really want as a bodyguard. 1 cavalry charge, and they are killed. Yeah, focus on Calenhad, take that down. We can send Balaknar Sunfire down. And then we can do... Because we kind of need to start doing a 2-front war. Because right here we have like 1 settlement, 1 settlement. But now we have like the settlement here, the settlement here. We need to like do... have 2 armies or 3 armies moving so we don't get outmaneuvered by Gondor. Alright. End of turn report. Yes, Gondor is no longer number 1, though Guldur actually is. Interesting. But overall we are rank 5, but we're at 92% of the rank 1, so it's really close together. So we're doing pretty well. Pretty well indeed. Let's check the buildings for anything useful. Carpenter's Guild House is quite nice, although expensive. These mines are not the greatest, but they'll pay themselves back in due time. Anything else that I can get? Saragost, perhaps? I mean, the Boar Breeder would be okay. What we need is upgraded roads in Saragost, so we'll save up for that. Carasast, let's lower the tax rate just a tad. Minas Tirith, we can keep that tax rate. Let's get the Hunting Lodge, it's actually not that expensive and it does bring in quite a bit of money. Let's go talk to our friends in Goblin Town. Hello, my friends. I see you have been dealing with the Vale of Anduin rather well. We should be allies, actually, right? Yeah, we should be. Hey. We're already trading with you, apparently. But let's extort you some money. 3,000. That's probably too much. No. No, try it. No, okay. Map formation. I think we could ask for 2.5k. That should work. Oh, it's still the map. Alright, we'll just stick with a good old 2k then. Boop. There we go. It's still demanding, right? Whatever. I don't care anymore. Let's move north to Gundabad. Alright, they have returned under the banner of Melkor. Hello, Rohan. 5 more turns. Probably won't get that done in this episode because we are nearing the end. Don't want to make this one too long. But we don't have to wait 5 turns. We have to wait 2 turns. Because then we have the Ballista and we should be able to just knock down the ballista towers. And also, let me actually just check if I assault. Does he get defenders? No. Okay, so he can't even hold that many sides of the wall at the same time. Let's just save the game in case anything goes awkward. And I'll see you all back on turn 38. Oh, bugger. The return of the Blue Wizards. Dark Lord, our spies in the east, reported after 50 long years the Istari, known as the Blue Wizards, have crawled out of the hole in the Orcs Mountains they skulked into in their attempts to hide from you, after you hunted them personally after the, incident at Guldur. Nevertheless, they have now returned and are once again acting in their positions as lapdogs to the Valar. Even now they advance across the east, swaying our servants to ally with them through words of treachery. Our spies also report they are moving in an attempt to seduce the Khan of Khans to the side of the accursed Valar. Such a loss would harm us to a great degree. Sadly, we lack the forces to crush this uprising. When they are so distant from us, we will have to wait for them to move closer. Once they do so, however, an inquisitor named Ankantar will be ready with a small force to crush the vermin once and for all, regardless of what side the Khan chooses to pick. So this is just the start of the choice. They haven't actually made a choice just yet. There is no more Doomstack spawning, so that was effectively the Doomstack we just wiped out. And that Gondor force has retreated. There's still this force, which is causing tons and tons and tons and tons of devastation. But yeah, there's just not a priority. Alright, Gothmog. I can already send you down, actually. I'm not sure why I didn't do that earlier. You can take Pelargir. They move on Minas Morgul, so be it. If we lose it once, it's fine. If that means we can siege out the Doomstack. Alright, so, what time is it? We can still do one battle. We can take down Calenhad, and then Balaknar can move south. We don't have to really worry about Gondor anymore. Alright, so we're facing against Kalamir. He has a dwarven friend, so let's slaughter him as well. Nothing too special there. And a unit of territorial guardsmen and Gondor militia, so they don't actually have any archers either, so that's pretty good. So the plan is to knock down the ballista towers with our own ballista, and then just charge the walls and the gate with our siege equipment. Alright, I'll see you all on the battlefield. Alright, so let's start with knocking down the towers. They have taken position on the wall, but they're already coming down. And there's one unit in the far back here. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Okay, they're coming down. Are they already retreating to the town square? Seems like it. Oh, still, I won't take any risks. Let's take a look at the ballista firing, eh? See if they're actually hitting anything. Go ahead, loose! That's gonna hit. Nice. Alright. Shouldn't take too many shots. This is kind of fun to watch, I don't know why. Bloop. Good hit. Yeah, nice. Shouldn't take too long then. I am moving some forces around just so we can capture some walls. Also the temple wards. Yes, which I shall talk about in my intro because they are an epic unit. I mean, they're the personal bodyguard of each and every Nazgûl, so they're not going to take any shitty orc unit as their personal retinue. The game gets slightly laggy for some reason. Oh, that's why. Physics. It's a pretty cool model. The collapsed tower looks pretty nice. So if we take this tower, then this tower, we can move our ram to safety. Ideally, we also take down these towers here. I don't think that will happen, but this tower, we should take down this tower as well. I think we can already start moving our ram closer. Seeing as his units are in the far back, they normally don't make their way back, but I don't want to take any risks with ballista towers, man, which is why I'm so happy to have the ballista in my army. There we go. I still have plenty of ammo left, so. As much as I like to complain about ballista towers, they are relatively easy to counter. I just really need to make sure that I get more and more ballista, because they're so useful. They are incredibly useful. They take down ballista towers, they take down, if we ever have to face trolls or Mumakils, which normally we'll be the ones supplying them, but or great beasts. They take him down with relative ease as well. See, yeah, he's coming over, that bastard. Right, let's drop the ram real quick. He's going to try and trigger that tower. Right, before you take down that tower, could you take down this tower, please? Ah, beautiful. That bastard coming over last minute. Where are you going? You're sallying out, mate. What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to achieve? What I could do is plop my marksman on here, that'd be pretty effective. Alright, so now we can get back to battering down the gate. So let's just send Balaknad in there. Go back to the battering ram. You guys could scale this wall. Alright, Ballista, could you snipe that tower? That's a tough shot. I might be able to make it. Let's take a look. Alright, load up the spring. Loose. Right, where is the shot? I don't even see it. Oh. Oh, nice. Alright, so he's moving his Gondor militia, which is a bit of a pain. So you guys should help him out. Just destroying all their towers. Beautiful. Alright, the Temple Ward should have no issue taking them down. Alright, keep them busy whilst we knock down the gate and we can come in from behind and slaughter them. And we all leave the general to really worry about. Temple Ward should have an easy time taking them down. I think 2 more shots on that tower. Oh, we're out of ammo. That's a shame, because that tower might be firing on us. I'm not sure. The Anorian Legions, probably the last of them, because we have taken the fields of Anorian, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so my Orc host is getting absolutely destroyed on the wall. Get in there, Maulers. You should be rather good fighting on the walls. Temple Ward should also be carving through the Territorial Guardsmen, which they are doing. Nice. What are you doing? Come on! Ugh, AI bugger. The plan was to keep him busy and then come in from behind, but the Maulers had a bit of a seizure. Yeah, they should excel on fighting on the walls. Just like these guys. Alright. Let's give them something to think about, eh? No, you don't fire. You're just gonna hit your own units. Alright, how's it looking here? Good, 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 yeah. Armor piercers on the walls and 200 especially. For some reason, they just do really well. They just have a field day. It's like their ideal fighting situation. Same here. Dropping hard, lads. Alright, Temple Marksman, get yourself close. Oh, you already wasted most of your ammo. Hey, this guy had a seizure. He couldn't deal with the pressure or stress, not stressor. The pressure of battle. He's just like, I'm done. Come on, be a bit more aggressive, lads. What I could do is send over another force of Maulers from the ladders. Are they done yet? No, they're not. Alright. Get on there. You guys go slaughter that general. Might have to tank some ballista shots. So be it. Let's make sure we encircle them. Why are you standing like 5 feet away from them? Get in there. Fight. You gotta fight for your right to party, man. Come on. Get on the wall. What are you doing? Get on the wall. Use the ladder. Yeah, the AI. I once had a discussion about AI and settlements, and I always say in siege battles the AI always spaz out. He's like, no, I've played 1,000,000 hours of Medieval 2. The AI is perfect in siege battles. How can you say that with a straight face? There's always something going wrong. Ah, finally they started moving. And don't get me wrong, I love this game, but siege battles are buggy. They just are. For example, if they have ballista towers still active and my troops are just refusing to get on the walls, that'd be very frustrating, you know? That's why I don't like the ballista towers. Because siege battles in the defender is always a bit tricky already. In favor of the defender, I should say. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We don't need to complain about ballista towers because we just crushed them. They are done. They are crumbled. That ballista will now be sent south. The MVP of the war against Gondor is about to be unleashed. And I shall name him Grond 2.0. Oh yes, there he is. In all his glory. I do like the touch of the eye around the firing slit. That is pretty nice touch. I like that. Right, who's killing you? Oh, that ballista tower seriously is hitting you? Alright, anyway, let's end the battle. We lost 271, which is more than I would like, but considering the time we're gonna save, it is absolutely worth it. Alright, so that orc host got eliminated. Yeah, that's the one that just cost all the casualties. Still, we have taken Calenhad, and I will see you all back on the strategy map. Alright, beautiful. I actually just now got a comment on my previous video, because I always check my comments when I'm in loading screens. A comment from Jack Downey, who says that I should really build a slave pit in Ostithil, because he once had it that his Nazgûl died in a riot. Well, can you imagine that happening? I'm gonna get so much shit thrown towards me. I don't really mind. I mean, it's kind of good to get those setbacks once in a while, otherwise this campaign really would be too easy. Let's exterminate populace, because we are Mordor, we're evil. Let's repair all the ballista towers we just threw down. Let's get the slave quarters first then to improve the population, or improve the public order. Let's leave behind 1 unit of Orc Band, and let's immediately get moving down south. Beautiful. So now our northern border is secure. I actually thought this was going to be a bit of a slower episode, but in this episode we took Carasast, Western Osgiliath, and Calenhad, so that's pretty good progress. Ooh, Captain Ankantar. That's not quite what I expected when they were talking about the Inquisitor, but okay. Alright, let's bulk up Minas Morgoth. Oh yeah, we have a spy here as well. A very ugly spy. So they will try to pass. Actually, I got confused for a second because I was like this, and I thought, what? Is Carasast back in Gondor hands? Because if you look at it like that, but it's look at that. Ooh, spooky. There is a captain's squad here, then I will use Goth. Actually, no, I'll use Leofric to take him now. But I'll do that at the beginning of next episode, and I'll do that off screen because it's not going to be the most exciting fight. But what I can effectively do now is send Gothmog to Perargir, this guy, Leofric, to Brethel. Balaknar will keep kind of behind both armies to catch up any stragglers to try to squeeze through. Also keep an eye on Milvan, because at one point he has to make a move, right? He's just super passive for now. Anything I need to spend my hard-earned cash on? Not immediately, it seems. Moranon. We'll wait for the Carpenter's Guild House. I do want to get the roads. That was priority in Saragost. That will bring in a lot of cash. But I can't. Can I check how much it brings in? So we're at... Oh my god, what? Really? 790? 1708. Okay, well, we're definitely getting that soon. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 5 of the Mordor campaign. As always, the comment sections are open. Do let me know what you think. Any tips or suggestions, or, you know, like I said at the beginning, name suggestions are always welcome as well. And with that said, I hope to catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.